Hi, my name is Zach, and today I would like to give you a very brief presentation of the Apex, the newest simulator made by Lapro Medical Simulators. Over the last 5 years, the laparoscopic approach has skyrocketed in popularity in hospitals around the world. This method has displaced the traditional open approach for many surgical operations that are performed routinely around the world. In a laparoscopic surgery, only several small incisions are made in the abdominal area of the patient. And through these incisions, an endoscopic camera as well as instruments are inserted to perform a complete surgical procedure without ever opening up the patient. This approach has revolutionized surgery because now patients can make a full recovery within days instead of weeks. However, the lack of direct visual access and the necessity to use these long and thin instruments has created a steep learning curve for surgeons. We here at Laparo understand this difficulty better than anybody else. We have used our engineering know-how to develop incredibly innovative solutions which optimize the relationship between the mentor and the student. In our devices, rich training exercises and step-by-step tutorials greatly improve the learning process. For instance, the Laparo Analytic is equipped with precise sensors which track the movements of the instruments and provide a detailed feedback and analysis to the users. But because we are primarily a team of engineers, we have not stopped there, and in this video we would like to preview our newest device, the Laparo Apex. One of the key insights that we have learned from collaboration with laparoscopic surgeons is that nothing can quite adequately reproduce the physical feedback or the properties of physical tissue inside the operating area. Despite many big promises of so-called haptic feedback technology, no virtual reality simulator has managed to replace the need for developing laparoscopic skill with physical models, tissues, and even animals and cadavers. So we have decided to tackle this problem in a completely different way, a hybrid approach. One device, two methodologies. The Laparo Apex is a beautiful state-of-the-art device with replaceable trocar positions and extremely precise sensors for tracking the instruments. A completely redesigned simulated endoscope, the camera holder system features a focus ring and a simple system for both releasing and fixing the entire system in place. A smooth action ring simulates the focus of a real endoscopic camera, which can also adjust to both 0 and 30 degrees. The spacious operating area below can hold any of the physical modules we have designed for training laparoscopy skill, from the simplest models for training basic suturing skill all the way to realistic replicas. But most importantly, the device is also capable of virtual reality training. We have developed a sophisticated and detailed physics engine which accurately simulates common procedures such as the appendectomy and cholecystectomy, with many more coming soon. The trainee can develop a thorough understanding of surgical procedures. He can memorize the order and the importance of each step while being scored both on the familiarity with the procedure and their actual skill. But we have also listened to the experts, and we know that virtual reality is simply not enough. Trainees must learn how to suture, which requires tactile feedback. With the Apex, trainees can be guided from the simplest of laparoscopic skills to the most sophisticated suturing exercises, along with many others, before actually graduating to the virtual reality. Dissection, anastomosis, vessel resection, clip application. Each skill was broken down into its very own core components and precisely measured and scored. Furthermore, we have collaborated with some of the world's best surgeons, and we have developed physical single-use training modules for common procedures. The same procedures which are also available to the trainees in virtual reality. The Laparo Apex is the very pinnacle of our capabilities as engineers, software developers, and designers. We have listened very closely to laparoscopic surgeons and to medical simulation centers around the world, and we have identified all of the shortcomings of laparoscopy simulation solutions available on the market.